This is Todd. And this is Sarah.
She's leaving for Paris.
But this isn't your classic holiday rom-com. It's a Nissan Avantage.
Seriously?
Featuring the Nissan Rogue. And more standard power than a CR-V.
This is a love emergency.
Don't let true love or these offers get away.
Get $500 loyalty cash on Pathfinder or Rogue.
When it feels good, waking up, and you got more than coffee filling up your cup. Great way to wake up, I like it, gonna be another great day to wake up. I'm up and wide awake. It's a great way to wake up, and I like it. It's a great way to wake up, and I like it. It's a great way to wake up.
Your place for Kentucky sports coverage. Weeknights with Jeff Pecoro.
Rain is out there and across the area as you're heading home from them. Tailgate parties and basketball parties. We'll have much more coming up about how much more you can expect after this.
Good afternoon, Kentucky. ABC 36 News at 3 starts now.
Good afternoon, Kentucky. Thanks for joining us on this special Saturday afternoon show. I'm Caitlin Shive. The Wildcats took on the Iowa Hawkeyes this afternoon in the 2022 Music City Bowl. But before we toss it over to Chris Bolton for a look at your highlights, we'll first take a quick look at some of the top stories of the day. One man is dead, 2 others are injured after a shooting on Bradley Court last night. The Fayette County coroner says 21-year-old Tyron Shaw was shot and killed last night in a triple shooting, making it the city's 44th homicide of the year. Lexington police say it happened around 7:20 p.m. when officers were called to the 400 block of Bradley Court for a reported shooting. When they arrived, police say officers found 3 men on the sidewalk shot. The first man, now known as Tyron Shaw, was pronounced dead at the scene. A second man is reported to have life-threatening injuries, and a third man is reported to have non-life-threatening injuries. Both of those men were taken to the hospital. Investigators are asking anyone with information on this shooting to call Lexington police or submit an anonymous tip to Bluegrass Crime Stoppers. 4 people were sent to the hospital this morning after a car crash on I-75. Lexington police say it happened around 5:17 a.m. at the 107-mile marker. Police say a car going southbound hit another car in the rear, causing both cars to run off the road. Police say the driver of the car that hit the other car then ran from the scene on foot. 4 people in the other car were taken to the hospital with reported non-life-threatening injuries. Police say as of Saturday afternoon, they are still looking for the driver that fled. And Lexington police are reminding everyone this weekend to drive sober or get pulled over as they ring in the new year. The Highway Traffic Safety Administration says 513 impaired driving related crashes happened in Kentucky over the last 5 years during the Christmas and New Year holiday season, injuring more than 240 people and killing at least 13. Police say this weekend there will be increased patrols looking for drivers high on drugs or drunk. Police say before heading out, you should designate a sober driver or use ride shares or taxis. And as always, wear your seatbelt.
As your Kentucky football and basketball parties are turning into New Year's Eve parties, you'll want to keep in mind that there are rain showers that are scattered about the area. You can see that here on our Max HD radar. Take you in a closer look. There's a pretty heavy shower in between Richmond and Berea that's causing some low visibility there just off of I-75. Another heavier shower runs up here from Moorhead up into Lewis and Carter County. And then if we travel down to the east, you can see a more concentrated band of moderate to heavy rain here from Hyman over to Hazard up to Prestonsburg and back into Pike County. These rain showers will continue throughout the next couple of hours, but as we get closer to that midnight hour, as we cross over to 2023, they'll begin to wind down. But we're also watching potential strong storms and heavy rain for our Tuesday, and we'll have all of those details coming up tonight on ABC 36 News at 6:30.
All right, thank you, Jordan. Well, let's send it over now to Chris Bolton for our Solid Blue recap of the Music City Bowl game.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm Chris Bolton. A lot of headlines leading up to this matchup. Of course, head coach Mark Stoops taking on his alma mater in Iowa. Then, of course, again, it is a rematch of the bowl game the Cats had last season, taking on Iowa in the Citrus Bowl. And then plus, we got some new talent, some fresh faces on the field. No Will Levis, no Chris Rodriguez. So in comes Destin Wade and Jaton McClain. So let's head to Nashville and get to the highlights and see how the Cats do in the first half. Freshman quarterback Destin Wade getting the start for Kentucky. Wade, a nice little 15-yard pass to Dane Key for the first down, getting the drive rolling. Now it's the same drive. Wade drops back, looking, takes off, picks up a few yards on the play. The Cats drive stalls, so now Iowa gets the football. Hawkeyes, they came out hot. Joe Labus completes the first down to Deontay Vines. Move the chains, first down for the Hawkeyes. And then again, nice little play action. Labus rolling, hits his tight end, picks up another first down for the Hawkeyes. UK's defense started off struggling in this one. The Hawkeyes were getting things rolling. Nice little tight end screen here for another Iowa first. Then on the next play, Iowa, we have a 4th and 2 chance for Iowa with the ball, trying to continue to drive. The Cats, the defense, comes up big, gets the stop, a nice 4-down stand for Kentucky, giving the offense the ball again. Now UK gets the football. We head back. Cats with the rock. Wade under center. Gets the snap, looking. Hits Key for a first down, but the drive would stall. Iowa gets the ball back on a punt, and they take advantage when they get the ball. So, of course, Kentucky punting. Iowa gets it, and we get a nice return here. A couple moves. Shakes loose, hits the outside. 33-yard punt return for the Hawkeyes. They dominated the field of position game in this one. It was tough for Kentucky's offense to get things rolling. They started a lot of drives inside of 20. That wasn't the case for Iowa. Now it's the second quarter. Zion Childress. Actually, Kentucky with the ball. Wade looking to get the first down. He gets tackled short of the first down sticks, so Kentucky has to punt the ball again. So we go to the second quarter. Zion Childress for the Cats. He gets a nice hit, big-time hit on the play, forces an incompletion, getting the ball back for the Wildcats, just what UK needed on that defensive stand. So now Iowa has the ball later on in the second quarter. Labus looking. They go right back to the tight end screen. This time, it's Sam Laporta. He is making the entire UK defense miss, breaking tackles, shaking free left and right. Finally gets drugged down at the 15-yard line. 25-yard gain on the play. The Hawkeyes in the red zone. Then Labus looking, finds Luke Lachey. He dives across the pylon, gets the touchdown for the Hawkeyes. Makes it 7-zip Iowa in the second quarter. Hawkeyes fans loving it. Now, Wade with the snap, drops back, looking. His pass is off target, intercepted, picked off by Xavier Nwamka. He takes it all the way back for a pick six, 2 touchdowns for the Hawkeyes in 11 seconds. And just like that, Iowa leads 14-zip. Now the Cats looking to get something started on offense, looking to get things rolling, trying to get in rhythm. Wade drops back. He hits Barryon Brown. Brown gets tackled forward, crosses the first down line, picks up a first down for the Cats. 6 minutes left in the half. Wade under center, goes back looking, throws the pass, and that will be stopped short of a first down. So the Cats, they have to punt again. Again, they struggle to get the offense rolling in this one. Wade looking, he picks up 9 yards on the play, gets the first down. He used his legs a lot in the first half, had 11 rushes, was the leading rusher for the Cats early on. Then next play, though, Wade, this is some of the freshman mistakes. You see him make a good play, then you also see him trying to make a play, ends up getting sacked on the play by Jack Campbell, Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. A big loss for the Cats on the play, so now they have to punt. Less than 2 minutes left in the first half. Cats ball again. Wade, play action pass, looking, throws it late to the outside. You can't do that. It's another pick six by the Hawkeyes, the second one of the half, and Iowa leads 21-0 at halftime. Here's the play again, of course. Brown didn't meet the pass, an easy one for the defense to take. So the defense for Iowa had 14 points. Their offense had 7, and they lead 21-0 at halftime. Now here's a look at some of the stats. Of course, we can see that Wade, he went 9 for 16 in the first half, 2 interceptions. That was really the difference in the first half and really the ball game in general. Iowa took advantage of those turnovers and made points out of those looks. Now coming up, we'll have a look at the second half highlights. Stay tuned.
Well, my baby does gives me special love. It's the kind of stuff.
Honey, it's your turn.
I'm on cloud 9.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
Get cash for your car today.
We'll buy your car the easy way right here at Courtesy.
We'll beat any written offer by $300.
Bring your vehicle and your title to Courtesy's Car Buying Center.
And we'll show you the money.
And that's what we like to call...
When she rolled up, I was shook. Like, the fit was giving main character energy, no cap. And I was being, like, real extra, you know? Exactly. It's whatever.
It may be difficult to understand everything your teenage daughter is saying. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
Oh, snap. What's the 411? Hashtag cool dad.
Dad.
I've always believed success starts with building. They believe that at Central Bank, too.
Character, relationships, a plan.
You build those along with a commitment to give your very best to your team,
to your communities,
to the people who believe in you.
And you end up with something unforgettable. That's what makes this more than just a game.
And that's what makes Central Bank more than just a bank.
Central Kentucky's best classic rock. Classic Rock 92.1. Live and local. With Max Corona, Beerman, Dead Air Dennis, and Misty Dawn. Playing the fewest commercials. And Kentucky's best classic rock. Classic Rock 92.1.
Dude. Fire. Grill master, huh?
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
Welcome back. Of course, it was a rough first half for the Cats, trailing 21-0. So now the mentality, the mindset coming out of halftime, let's see if we can get back in the ball game. Can we keep Iowa at bay? Can we get the offense rolling and see if we can make some plays happen? So let's get to the second half highlights and see what the Cats can do. Third down, Wade with the ball, and he gets sacked again. Not the start Kentucky was looking for in the third quarter, so the Cats have to punt. So now Iowa, they get the football. Let's see what the Iowa offense can do. They were looking good in the first half, but the defense, look at Kentucky. They played tough. Jordan Wright coming through, gets a sack for the Cats. He returns the favor. The defense played strong this game, of course. Like I said, it was Iowa's defense that outscored Iowa's offense 14-7. Now it's the Cats' ball again. Good play design right here. Wade hits the outside, picks up 19 yards on the play, gets a first down for Kentucky. Move the chains. Now later in the drive, it's fourth down. We need another nice play call. Let's see what the coaches can cook up. They gave it to Tavion Robinson on the end around. He gets the first down, 5 yards on the play, continues the drive. So we jump to the end of the third quarter. The Cats still looking to get on the board. It's another fourth down opportunity for Kentucky. Wade looking, finds his main man in this ball game, Dane Key, for the first down. But the drive would stall, so still no points on the board for Kentucky. Fourth quarter, still the same story. Wade looking, and Iowa's defense comes through with another sack. Again, this is some of those lumps, some of those growing pains you go through as a young quarterback. And now we have Iowa with the football. They get the first down, moving the chains. Now the defense looking to come with a stop. 4th down for Iowa, and that is exactly what happens again. Kentucky's defense played a good game, played a great game, actually. They forced Iowa's offense to get off the field. Now we got Deuce Hogan in at quarterback. He completes the pass to Dane Key. Key played a good game in this one. Everything that was thrown his way, he was snagging it. Gets the 1st down for Kentucky. But this game belongs to Iowa. The Cats fall short. Iowa gets the win 21-0. UK's offense, like I said, struggled tremendously in this one, had only 185 total yards for the ball game. And then on 3rd downs, the Cats struggled to get first. We're only 2 of 18 on 3rd downs. And then Destin Wade, he was the starting quarterback, went 16 for 30, 98 yards, and 2 key interceptions that Iowa took advantage of. And that is the difference in the ball game. Iowa wins 21-0. Stay tuned. We'll have much more coming up after the break.
I saw it in the store, and it was the perfect gift. It had
7.1 surround sound with 1,000-watt amp and
the cutest little strap that I knew she'd love.
But I think I might have gone a bit overboard.
Now is the perfect time to get your money in balance with an amazing credit card balance transfer option from Commonwealth Credit Union. Get 5.99% APR for the life of the credit card balance transfer with no balance transfer fees when you transfer your balance to a Commonwealth Credit Union credit card. Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you differently.
This is Todd. And this is Sarah.
She's leaving for Paris.
But this isn't your classic holiday rom-com. It's a Nissan Avantage.
Seriously?
Featuring the Nissan Rogue. And more standard power than a CR-V.
This is a love emergency.
Don't let true love or these offers get away.
Get $500 loyalty cash on Pathfinder or Rogue.
I'm Brandon Rivard. For nearly 40 years, we at Rivard Fine Jewelry have dedicated ourselves to providing our customers with an unforgettable shopping experience. We welcome you to visit our newly renovated showroom, where you'll find the largest selection of designer engagement rings and handcrafted gemstone and diamond jewelry in Central Kentucky. We also specialize in certified mined and lab-grown diamonds at the absolute best price. No matter the occasion, our skilled team will help you experience the brilliance you deserve at Rivard Fine Jewelry. Nobody does I do like we do.
Patient Choice Ultrasound Thermography. This is Kim. How may I help you?
Hi, my doctor just ordered a gallbladder ultrasound,
an echocardiogram,
a venous Doppler. I'm pretty nervous. I don't know what to expect.
Well, I'm scheduled at the hospital, but the price is so high.
You are cash-based? That price includes everything?
Yeah, I've got this crazy high deductible, so a reduced cash price sounds perfect.
You could get me in? Yes, I've got an order. I'm coming to Patient Choice.
Patient Choice is my choice.
Now I've got a choice in Patient Choice.
Welcome back. Of course, the Cats lost 21-0 to Iowa, but we have the post-game press conference with head coach Mark Stoops. He's at the podium right now. We'll send it over there to Nashville.
We're not going nowhere. It's going to feel great, because we bring two freshmen in, so I feel like the experience is going to be real great, It's going to probably start off slow, but we're going to be.
And I want to piggyback that. I think it excites me. I have such respect for the guys we're losing. I absolutely love them. You know that. I've always talked, so highly of those guys, and I love them. I'll be there for them the rest of their life. But it excites me when I see young guys that come up, because as I'm telling them all, I'm trying to recruit somebody to take their job. You know what I mean? We want good, strong, talented players like this to keep on coming up for our program. So it excites me when these guys get the opportunity to move forward.
Justin, how many people joined us?
A good amount. Good friends, family, teachers, coaches.
Everybody did their own thing?
I'm just sharing.
Justin, what did you do well? What did you like? What were some of the things you wanted to do?
Some things that I felt like I did well was escape the pocket, try to find a play on the field. Felt like I did a good job executing in and out of the huddle, making sure my guys are lined up, and just reading the coverages and seeing if it's like man or zone. Some things like I would like to work on, making better decisions, better accuracy and placement, just overall leading the team.
Yes, what did Iowa's defense do against the They're just one of those tough defenses that are true to their defense when they're based downs. They have good secondary and that linebacker, Jack and just their pressures too.
Just how hard was it not to maybe be nervous or feel like pressure on yourself, knowing you're basically playing so close to home?
So like I said earlier, for me, like I don't really have any nerves. Just felt like home basically because I've been in that stadium before. I just felt cool and calm, collected.
Mark, I'm curious how you kind of compartmentalize. Obviously, January first earlier this year, you said you scored certain pace this season. In the year, going into 2023, the loss, and moving into the next season. How do you process that and kind of set 2022 aside and look ahead to 2023?
Yeah, it's exciting. You kind of got through the very difficult parts. I mean, we all have, right? I mean, I think, everybody has their issues, I would think, at times, and, things are tough, but, I think that part of it really excites me, because we have to go to work. We have a lot of work to do. But we have a good group of guys. We have good coaches. I have great support to have the ability to make changes when I have to, even if I feel like I made a mistake or for whatever reason it's not working. I have that ability and the autonomy to make the changes that I feel that need to be made. I feel like we're addressing them, and it excites me to get back to work. If you can't handle those things, you're in the wrong business, because this is challenging to say the least.
Have you seen a tight end play quarterback before the college game?
I probably have. I think I have with the Wildcat package. I think that back in the day, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Singers, when Bob was there, maybe had a package like that. We all run Wildcat in certain forms or fashion. It depends on what type of person. The man, we were going to give you the rock too. We were trying to get him a carry today. We didn't get that done, but we couldn't get him moving. But yeah, we had him on the offensive line too.
Coach, would you speak to the ability of the reason that keep them away after that?
Pardon me?
Keep them away after that.
Probably because they only played 31 snaps. That's pretty low. Is that right? Is that right?
It's 8-3.
I mean, you go 8-3 and outs, it's hard to rotate guys.
We got time for one more question.
Mark, there was probably a time when the bowl games were different, and I wouldn't put freshmen in a bowl game in that situation, I don't know, but how much different is it coaching up the bowl games and how this will be for everybody, given the way college football is now? Your team changes drastically from the end of the season to this game.
Very different. Very, very different. I don't know what else to say. We compete to win the game. If we came up short, none of us are happy with that. These guys work and prepare to win. But is this exactly a great situation to throw him into? Here's a bowl game against the top 10 defense, and because of the way this is, I don't know if that's right either, but I don't have all the answers. I know we try our best. I know we compete to win no matter what the stakes are, and we lost today, and I give Iowa credit for that.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach.
All right, we'll have a quick update coming up after the break. Stay tuned.
I've always believed success starts with building. They believe that at Central Bank, too.
Character, relationships, a plan.
You build those along with a commitment to give your very best to your team,
to your communities,
to the people who believe in you.
And you end up with something unforgettable. That's what makes this more than just a game.
And that's what makes Central Bank more than just a bank.
This is Todd. And this is Sarah.
She's leaving for Paris.
But this isn't your classic holiday rom-com. It's a Nissan Avantage.
Seriously?
Featuring the Nissan Rogue. And more standard power than a CR-V.
This is a love emergency.
Don't let true love or these offers get away.
Get $500 loyalty cash on Pathfinder or Rogue.
Careful no over torque for if destroy railing. Who writes this stuff?
Hi, honey. How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. Really good.
It might be difficult to understand what you got yourself into when the box says some assembly required. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Should be ready by the time she's in high school.
When your loved one has been neglected or abused in a nursing home, it can feel like you're losing control and don't know where to turn. Take control. The nursing home abuse signs you need to look for include bed sores, broken bones, dehydration, and malnutrition. Hughes & Coleman is here to provide the legal help your family needs in order to take action during this difficult time.
Call the dedicated Hughes & Coleman Nursing Home legal team. Control starts with a call. Hughes & Coleman, 800-800-4600.
The football Cats weren't the only Wildcats in action today. So were the basketball Cats. So coming off of Wednesday's debacle, losing to Missouri in the SEC opener, of course, the Cats determined, ready to bounce back. So fast forward to Saturday to today, and they take on Louisville, a 2-win Louisville team, the arch rival. Cardinals, Wildcats, red, blue. You know these teams hate each other. They don't like each other. So it's going to be a great one. So let's hit the highlights. Let's go to the court. Let's go to Rupp Arena. Coach Cal and the Cats looking to bounce back, taking on Kenny Payne, his former assistant in Louisville. First half, the Wildcats jumping out to a double-digit lead. Toppin misses the shot. But the big O, Oscar Sheboy, is there to clean the glass, gets the offensive rebound, Cats up 10. The Cardinals trying to get back in the game. L. Ellis gets the steal, dishes it to Brandon Huntley Hatfield for the two-handed dunk. Now Louisville trails 21-10. Now Kentucky leads 43-30. Look at this pass to Damian Collins. He throws it down with two hands, showing why he was a five-star recruit coming out of high school. 45-30, Kentucky lead. Then Jacob Toppin, he feeds it in to the big O, Oscar Sheboy, for the dunk. 60-44, Kentucky lead. Then later in the half, Jacob Toppin putting the game away. The big O, he finds him back for another dunk. He had 24 points in the ball game. The Cats dominated 86-63. Jacob Toppin named game MVP, 24 points, 7 rebounds. Oscar Sheboy, he had 24 points and 14 boards as well. So the Cats, the basketball Cats, get the dub, so Wildcat fans can be happy about that. And then the football team loses 21-0. Caitlin, I'm going to send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Chris. Well, thanks, everyone, for joining us. But stay on our channel. We'll be back here at 6:30. Have a great rest of your afternoon.